What's up, guys? Live from the backstage. Yeah. On this episode, we're going to show you how you can become an oil boy too. I know. It's not an easy job. You got to take these basketball princess legs, beautifully sculpted, and got to oil them up because she likes a back rub every now and then. Yeah, so get yourself some just Publix grocery store coconut oil. You get 2 of those jars, or 3. 1 for the truck, 1 for the kitchen, and 1 for everywhere else you go. Because you're not gonna, let's face it, you'll only oil up these legs just once in a while in the kitchen and once in a while on the truck when you're on the road. You know? But, you know, other times it's going to be other. Is that running all over? It's a good temperature indicator also. You know, when it's solid like this, you know, when you can tip it upside down and nothing comes out, that means it's cold. When it's runny, that means you better have the air conditioning on, buddy, because this princess is going to be melting. So, yeah, in my situation, I had to haul 2,000-3,000 cars to get to this achievement level unlocked. You know, once in a while, you know, you may, like, when you get to like your 500th car, you may get a chance to massage some legs, but you got to be an expert, you know. So God's not going to trust you with a nice set of legs to oil until you get to the thousands, you know. Get your deliveries in the thousands, then God's gonna be like, all right, Serge, you know, I gave you a couple ways out. You know, there was like an accident, you could have took a giant insurance claim and got out of the industry. There was, you know, something else. Someone brought you to an Amway meeting. You could have done network marketing. You could have done something else. You know, you went and seen the hyperbaric chamber factory. You could have sold hyperbaric chambers and got out of the industry, you know. So I gave you those chances, and then if you don't take those chances, you know, you get into trucking so you can truck, so then you don't have to truck anymore. So I kind of like dabbled with those things, and then I was like, you know, I'll just keep hauling cars because I really like hauling cars. You know, there's probably not much that I want to do except haul cars. And then boom, I get a chance to oil legs. And I was like, you know, I'm not so crazy about oiling legs for a basketball princess, but most of the guys on the internet would say I'm the stupidest guy in the world not to take this opportunity. So, you know, car hauling can wait. I'll give car hauling another chance, another life someday, you know, but for now, gotta make sure to massage these legs, make sure they're good to go for, where are we going today? We're not even going. We got like some photos we gotta prepare. In 2 days, there's gonna be a casting for extra, so Dasha's gonna be an extra. And I get to go there and be her bodyguard, so if you show up, I'll be like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know. Just thought I'd check in with you guys. How are you all doing? Got my old shirt on, be a proud citizen. We had Martin visit us for a couple days. Remember Martin from before? Man, he's a trip. He's like, he goes to the mall. I was like, Martin, you gotta get off my couch and you gotta go see the sunrise or something at 5 a.m. You can't just be like on my couch all the time, buddy. And I showed him how to use Instagram. You know, whole world opened up, and I showed him. I dressed him up, put a couple of pictures of him on Instagram, so he's looking nice. And I was like, Martin, if you want to find yourself a Russian girl, you got to learn to take your shoes off right away. You know, I was like, Martin, take your shoes off. Martin, why are your shoes on? Martin, why are blah blah blah. Dasha was like, why are you so firm on him? I was like, so then when he meets this girl, Natasha, that winked at him, some Some woman, Natasha, said hi to him after church on Sunday. Martin thought he was going to fall in love. He's already in love in his mind, married to her, and like visiting his grandchildren in Russia and stuff like that. And I was like, Martin, don't put the cart ahead of the horse. You know what I'm saying? I was like, Martin, you got to like first learn to take your shoes off. He's like, man, Dasha's cooking so good. This is so delicious, this salad and chicken and tuna and salmon and soup. And we didn't even get to borscht. And I was like, yeah, that's how Russian women cook. It's delicious, you know? And he's just like, I bet you Natasha could cook that. I was like, forget about Natasha, okay? You got to do the ABCs before you do the XYZs, okay? Start with the A's. Take your shoes off. You know, Russian women will not talk to you if you don't take your shoes off, right? Isn't that right? Exactly. She's not in her head. Got to get more oil. So, got to take your shoes off. You can't be talking about how cold it is up in the north, okay? Russian girls in Miami don't want to hear that, okay? They had plenty of cold, frozen Moscow, Russia. They don't want to hear how cold it is up in the Midwest. They don't. None, you know? Tell them about a palm tree or something, or a parrot you seen in a palm tree. Like we seen those green parrots in the palm trees at the Target. That was pretty cool the other day. There's just wild parrots, green parrots flying around, and they hang out in the palm trees. And there's a couple palm trees at the Target, and we're like, wow, look at that. There's like 80 of them there, I'm telling you. It was amazing. So tell those girls something about that. You know, be like, talk to them about fish, you know, talk to them about how evolution is stupid. Be like, hey, remember that guy Kent Hovind who sat in jail for teaching science? You know, don't mix him up with, what's his name? Well, I think that the video will get banned if I say the other guy's name. So, because he's banned from YouTube. But, you know, talk to them about that. Tell them, hey, did you know God created you beautifully, wonderfully made? And that you didn't come from primordial soup that found something to eat and then found something to marry and then reproduced and had a fun time car hauling. No. Okay, that's not how it happened. We didn't come from a primordial soup. We're not related to amoeba, bacteria, monkeys, or fish. We're not. Those are different kinds. So, it's just, you know, they'll find that interesting. Every time I go to church and say something like that, all the girls are like, hey, can you teach Sunday school? I was like, you know, I think I can teach Sunday school now that I'm not car hauling so much. So, yeah, we tell them, the children, about how the word dinosaur was invented less than 150 years ago. No, it was like 1870s, 200 years. Less than 200 years is when the word dinosaur was invented. So what did they call them? And the definition for dinosaur says some kind of lizard. Okay, lizards are reptiles. Reptiles never stop growing. So they had giant reptiles back in Noah's day, in the days before the worldwide flood. So technically dinosaurs have lived with man. Lying book writers, encyclopedia writers, and just teachers. I guess the dictionary, you know, from the 1800s that said, now rare, lizards, dinosaurs. You know, that word dinosaur just invented a few years ago like that. Of course, that's why they don't have the word dinosaur in the Bible. But they have dragons, huh? Which are giant lizards, giant reptiles. What are dragons? Are they? They're not amphibians, are they? They're not a fish. They're some kind of lizard. So, yeah. I don't know. Just random video. How are you guys doing? I know, what's his name? Demand, he's got the funeral going on. His dad passed away. Demand, the truck driver guy. You got a little sore spot. What is this black spot? We can't go to no movie set extra with you like that. Demand's dad passed away. He's struggling with some unhealthy, just hard time. The last 6 months have been kind of hard for Demand's dad, so we're not going to the funeral, but my condolences to that, our condolences to that. What else did I want to say? Come on down to Miami. It's beautiful. Even Martin found a job here. You know, I told him if he's a good tree climber, he could climb these palm trees. So he's his second day on his job today. You know, I told him, get off my couch. Bro, you gotta go. I don't care that you don't have a job yet. You just gotta get off my couch right now after breakfast. I'll feed you good breakfast. I'll make an omelet, and then out the door you go, buddy. I love you, pal, but you gotta get out of my couch. And I told him some places to go. I told him to go to the Aventura Mall. I told him to go to the Waterway where the mega yachts park. I told him to go to Sunny Isles, and he calls me from the mall. He said, this girl at the Gucci store fell in love with his eyes. And Louis Vuitton store, excuse me. So he was checking out some watches, and he said, he told her he can help her get United States citizenship, and she asked for his number. So he's all excited about that. And I was like, okay, calm down, buddy. You were just talking about Natasha at church. So there's plenty of fresh off the boat girls here if you want to meet a couple or one serious one. Come on down. And but before you do, you got to listen to some relationship stuff. While you're driving out there on the road, you gotta get your mind right, because I was like, Martin, if you like this girl so much, why do you tell her all the foolish stuff about yourself? You know what I mean? I was like get to know the area first, so you know which coffee shop to take her, and then after the coffee shop, there'll be like a nice park you could go for a walk. So, because I know you want to spend as much time as you can with her. So, you gotta have your mind right. You gotta be ready. So if you want a serious relationship and get a clue, on Surge the Car Hauler, we've got a product that says how to attract the girl you want. And that stuff may help you. That helped me. And here I am stuck working. Let me take a nice big bite.
No.
No? It's delicious. Basketball princess legs, everybody. How many times did you climb upstairs? A lot?
Thousands.
Thousands of times climbing up and down stairs at stadiums. So, we got a lot of massaging to catch up on. Until next time, don't drive like my brother. Full tree of parrots. So here they are. They're like canoers, or I think they're like canoers or whatever. Look at those guys. What do they look like? It's like a million of them. Миллион птиц тут. Они все размножаются очень сильно. What are those, parrots? Green birds on green trees. Oh look, they're like hanging upside down. Look at these cute guys. You see that?
Oh yeah. That's funny.